And welcome, hello and welcome if you're catching this live or if you are catching the replay. I am going to be showing you my CSA haul, as I've kind of started to do either here on YouTube or on Instagram. And so today I have my normal haul from just like the fresh produce that they include at, that was good this week, and then I ordered a few extra things because I am actually able to add things to my order too, so I'm going to start with those. Okay, so the extra things we got this week, which is going to cover I think most of what I need from the grocery really. We got 2 green watermelons and then 1 yellow watermelon, which should be interesting. I don't think I've ever had a yellow watermelon before. So if you have, let me know down in the comments. And then the other thing that we included, which I'm going to probably freeze many of these, is different types of peppers. And I'm not actually sure what each of these are, so I might have to go back and look on my order form, but I thought these would be really interesting to try. And I believe these are jalapenos. Yes, yeah, so a whole bunch of jalapenos too. So these will probably be mostly going in the freezer, but we just wanted to try out some of their peppers. So we got a pound each of those. And then this is the actual CSA haul. So CSA, as I've kind of covered before, it stands for Community Supported Agriculture. And if you just Google your area code, your city, and then search CSA, a lot of cities have a CSA. It's just a way to get connected with a farm and with local produce, and to be able to get your hands on things that are local, that are grown really near you. So it's been really fun for us just to try like different things each week. Try some things I might not normally pick up at the grocery store, but have been really fun to incorporate into our meals. So let me show you what I got. Okay, so this, in one of my last ones, I thought this was a squash of some kind because it's kind of fuzzy, but it's actually just a cucumber, which I discovered when I cut it up, and it's a little bit sweeter than a normal cucumber actually. The sugars are like a little bit more developed, it seems like. But yeah, it's just like a little bit fuzzy on the outside, but it's just a cucumber. Another thing I got was a zucchini, so I'm excited to have that this week, roast that. I've really been loving, I still have a couple extra sweet potatoes, which I'm glad that they keep for a long time because I got 3 more, so I have those to use as well. Then I got corn. And they have a trade table, and there were onions, but we don't really eat onions, just because my husband doesn't like them, and then I'm a little bit sensitive to them, so I traded it out for additional corn. And then I saw another dietitian post about okra this week, and I was like, oh, I need to pick some of that up, and it was in the haul this week, so yeah, so I'm really excited to cook with this okra, probably try out her recipe. If I can find it, I'll try to link it down below for you guys because it looked really good, but she just roasted it, I think, and soaked it in vinegar at some point. So yeah, so I'm interested to try out her recipe with this okra. And then there were a couple other interesting things. Had these before. They roast their own green chilies, and these are delicious. They're super hot, so I can only have like the smallest little bite of it. And even my husband, who loves spicy things, like he really only eats like a few little pieces because these are just so, they pack a lot of flavor, and they're definitely kind of spicy. And then the last thing, which this is so cool, chili powder from their chilies. So as you can see, they have all kinds of peppers, they have chilies, and I guess they make their own chili powder, so that's so cool. Yeah, so I'm excited to use that. So this is gonna be the vegetables that I'll incorporate into our meals this week. Like I said, these will probably be getting frozen, and then these watermelons are gonna be a bunch of our like snacking fruits this week, so I won't have to pick up much from the grocery store. So thank you so much for joining if you're catching the replay later, and I hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know if you've ever tried a CSA before, and I would encourage you to connect with a local farm or a CSA, which stands for Community Supported Agriculture, in your area. Just Google it and see what you can find. It's a really fun way to connect with local produce and try things that are in your area and try new things each week. So anyways, thanks for joining if you're joining the replay, and I will see you guys in a video later today, and then in our Dial a Dietitian interview on Sunday.